Guys, you're watching German Gyan. My name is Nidhi Jain, and multiple times I have received a comments that ma'am, self-study is better, or the proper training in institute, or the guidance in between the student and the trainer is there, and then the student is reading or learning or grabbing all the studies. So in this video we're gonna make you sure that self-study or you should study in the guidance of any trainer. So in this video you're gonna know each and everything, myths, what not to do, what to do, like everything A to Z. So yes, in case you are watching for the very first time, then my name is Nidhi and I'm a CEO and the founder of German Gyan. German Gyan provides you online and offline classes. We do provide teacher training program, exam preparation, brush up classes and whatnot. So why to waste time? Enroll with German Gyan and let's get in this video. Let's go.
Self-study versus trainer's guidance. First, let's understand what self-study means. Self-study means learning German independently without a trainer. Students use different resources such as YouTube videos, language learning apps, podcasts, online resources, and practice websites. They decide what to study, when to study, and how fast to learn. Self-study gives learners complete control over their learning process. Advantages of self-study. Self-study offers several benefits. First, it is usually low cost because many resources are free or inexpensive. Second, learners have a flexible schedule and can study anytime and anywhere. Third, they can learn at their own pace without feeling pressure from a class. Finally, self-study develops discipline and responsibility because learners must manage their own progress. However, self-study also have some disadvantages. Learners do not receive immediate feedbacks when they make mistakes. Grammar topics can sometimes remain confusing without proper explanations. Speaking practice is often difficult because there is no regular conversation partner. In addition, many learners lose motivation after some time because nobody is monitoring their progress. Now, let's look at trainer's guidance. Trainer's guidance means learning under the supervision of an experienced teacher or trainer. This can happen through online classes, offline classes, one-to-one coaching, or group classes. The trainer provides explanations, exercises, corrections, and support throughout the learning journey. Trainer guidance provides many advantages. Students receive a clear roadmap and a structured learning plan. Trainers help learners progress faster by explaining difficult concepts. Speaking skills improve because learners regularly interact with the trainer. Students also receive correction of mistakes and preparation for exams. This is especially useful for Goethe, TELC, and test staff examinations. Despite its benefits, trainer's guidance has some disadvantages. The cost is usually higher than self-study. Students must follow a fixed schedule, which may not always be convenient. Furthermore, learning progress can depend on the quality of the trainer. If the trainer is not effective, students may not achieve the desired results. Who learns faster? Many people wonder who learns faster. A self-study learner may study for many hours every day and use various resources independently. However, such learners can also make mistakes and learn incorrect patterns. A learner with trainer guidance usually studies fewer hours but receives immediate corrections and follows a structured plan. Therefore, trainer guidance learners often avoid common mistakes and progress more efficiently. Which method is better for grammar? So, when it comes to grammar, trainer guidance is generally more effective. German grammar includes complex topics such as cases, articles, word order, relative clause, and passive voice. Although learners can study these topics independently, a trainer can explain rules, exceptions, and common mistakes much more clearly. This often saves time and reduces confusion. Self-study versus trainer's guidance for grammar. With self-study, grammar learning is possible, but progress may be slower because learners must find explanations on their own. In contrast, trainer's guidance is usually easier because the trainer explains rules, exceptions, and corrections directly. As a result, students often understand grammar concepts more quickly and accurately. Which method is better for speaking? Speaking is one of the most important skills in language learning. Self-study can help learners improve vocabulary and understand grammar. However, speaking confidently is difficult without a regular interaction. A trainer creates opportunities for conversations and helps students practice real-life communication situations. Which method is better for exam preparation? For exam preparation, the answer depends on the learner's goal. Some highly motivated learners can prepare independently. However, for examinations such as Goethe, TELC, TestStaff, or other proficiency tests, trainers' support is often very helpful. Trainers knows the exam format and can provide targeted practice and strategies. Self-study works best for learners who are highly disciplined and motivated. It is also suitable for people who already know how to learn language and can identify their weaknesses independently. Self-study is ideal when learning German as a hobby or for personal interest rather for urgent academic or professional goals. There are situations where trainer's guidance is strongly recommended. If you are preparing for exam, need German for work or study abroad, struggle with consistency, need speaking practice, or want faster results, a trainer can make a significant difference. Trainer support is also helpful for learners who have already tried self-study but stopped several times without reaching their goals.
So guys, how was this video? I hope you enjoyed. We'll catch you in the next one. Till then, keep learning German Gyan. Take care.